Russ, generally speaking, your report concludes that 6 years after the tech bubble burst, Silicon Valley has reinvented itself and begun to turn the corner. How did that happen?
I think we just did what we always do. I mean, if you think about it, Silicon Valley has reinvented itself at least 5 times, 6 times. The generations going back to semiconductor and then into the PC revolution and then into the internet and now into, who knows, clean technology, Web 2.0. I mean, we do this. This is Silicon Valley's normal routine. It's our MO, right? We do something, a wave plays out, and then there's a lull, and people wonder, oh, is that the end of Silicon Valley as we know it? And then boom, something else happens. And it's usually at the boundary of some disciplines and discoveries made, innovation, and off we go again.
What do you think is driving the recovery this time?
It's at least a couple of things, and that's why I'm robust on this one, because it's not one thing. It seems to be many. Web 2.0, entertainment, information technology, IT infrastructure, like the wireless technologies, and then clean technology. I mean, it's a bunch of stuff that seems to be coalescing right now. I didn't even mention bio, nanotechnology. So this is a robust valley.
Now, I'm interested in clean tech. Your report notes that investing from venture capitalists is up to $300 million last year in clean technology, a big growth from the year before.
Yes.
What is your view going forward on that? Is that a fad, is that a bubble, or is this valley going to be silicon in solar panels as much as silicon in chips?
It doesn't feel like a fad to me. The internet, that whole thing was driven by hype. I mean, it was excessive. This doesn't feel that way at all. What I'm hearing out there is a hum. I'm not hearing sirens. I'm not hearing bells and whistles. I'm just hearing this steady hum, and that's a good sound, I think. It seems the investment seems more thought out. It seems more carefully considered.
Now, in terms of downsides, your report found some downsides. What are the challenges still, even despite this turning of the corner?
Well, it's hard to be Silicon Valley. I mean, this is tough. We've got a fixed housing stock, and everybody wants to live here, because what better place to innovate? So I don't know how you fix the laws of supply and demand. I don't know how you fix that. But until you do, we're going to have a housing problem. And not enough people can afford housing. Our other big challenge is education. We heard a lot about that. Our kids are not performing well enough. And so it's a real question if we're going to have a homegrown workforce. And it's not clear that the rising generation is prepared to participate in this new kind of economy that we just described.
Last question. Look ahead to the next decade. Where do you see Silicon Valley in 10 years?
You know, it's funny. I expect that Silicon Valley will continue to go through this boom-bust cycle. This is going to play out in some way, and at some point there's going to be a major innovation, a major breakthrough, and then there will be the process of commoditization. And manufacturing will go to some other place and we'll invent something new, and during that in-between period, people will wonder, what's going to happen to Silicon Valley? And when it does, I'm just going to laugh.